If you're looking for a new fun and delicious way to enjoy carrots, then this recipe is for you. I'm showing you how easily you can roast perfectly seasoned carrots in the oven in 20 minutes. They're tossed in light olive oil, garlic, paprika, salt, and pepper. Then they're roasted until they're crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Finally, they're topped with feta cheese and fresh parsley and are a healthy and tasty side dish to freshen up any meal. We're going to start by combining our oil and our seasonings in a bowl so that we can toss our chopped carrots in them. So I'm going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of some light olive oil to my bowl. Then I'll add 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a few dashes of pepper. And I'm just going to take my little mini whisk and whisk this together. And then we can set this aside. For the carrots, you could use either baby carrots or you can use these full-size carrots. So I've taken 8 carrots and then I've just peeled them. Then I'm going to chop off both ends. And then you can decide how long you'd like your carrot pieces to be. I'm going to go ahead and cut these in half so they're about 3 to 4 inches long. And then we want all the carrots to be about the same thickness. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all of them into 4s. Then as soon as they're sliced, we can drop them right into our bowl. And if you have a carrot that's a little bit on the thinner side, go ahead and just chop it in half instead of 4s, so it's about the same thickness as the rest of your carrots. And if you have an extra long carrot like this one, you can go ahead and just chop it down into 3rds. And now that all of our carrots are chopped and in our bowl, we're going to go ahead and give it a shake, which is going to lightly coat all of our carrots in the oil mixture. Then you'll want to take a full-size baking sheet and then just line it with parchment paper, which makes cleanup really easy. And then we're just going to spread out our carrots. And you want to spread them out so that they're in a single layer and that the air can circulate all around them. The garlic and the paprika smells so good. Well, these look great and they're ready to go into a 425-degree oven for 10 minutes. And then we're going to open the oven and carefully move them around and then cook them for an additional 10 minutes or until they're fork tender and the outsides are nice and crispy and golden brown. Well, here are our roasted carrots and they look amazing. And I wish I could send you some of the smell because the aroma is incredible. Now while they're still warm, we want to quickly transfer them to our plate. So I'm just going to lift my parchment paper and then slide them right onto my plate. And then we want to sprinkle on our feta cheese while they're still warm so that it can slightly melt the cheese on top of the carrots. And as an additional garnish, I'm going to take some parsley leaves, roll them up, give them a fine chop, and then sprinkle them right on top. And now we have this beautiful side dish that could be served with any meal. And then you can decide if you want to use a fork or just eat them as a finger food. Those are so good. Something so simple can be so tasty. I have a reason to get excited about carrots. That is a burst of delicious flavor. I love the natural sweetness that you get from the carrots, and they're just nice and soft on the inside, but then have a little bit of bite and texture to them on the outside. And that soft creaminess that comes in from the feta cheese and then the little bit of flavor from the fresh parsley are fantastic. And I love serving my family something with clean, natural ingredients that they go crazy about. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today in my kitchen. I've included a link to the full recipe in the video description below, which takes you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you know someone else who could use a fun new way to cook carrots, please share this video with them. And I cannot wait to have you hang out with me again in my kitchen.